So what's really going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode here at Stay True to the Flavor. If you're new here, my name is Eddie. Please consider subscribing. On today's menu, I'm going to be making a seafood appetizer out of some spring rolls. I'm going to cut these in triangle, crisp them up, put my seafood mix in there, which is today I'm going to be having some squid. A little piece of squid. Got me about 4 or 5 of these little pieces. Got me some nice size octopus, some ahi, tuna, some shrimp, some of these, lobster tail meat. It looks like little crawdad meat. I'm gonna try that out too. And of course I'm gonna be making a pico de gallo with some tomato, some cucumber, some purple onion, some green onion, a mango, tropical pico de gallo, a couple of radishes, and a jalapeno, a little spice. Let's go. Okay, so meanwhile my fish is finishing thawing out along with my shrimp. They're still a little bit frozen. I'm going to start my pico de gallo. And like always, I'm going to just go ahead and do some cut off the ends. For this, I'm going to be taking off the seeds of the tomato. I'm going to be sharing with my mom, and she cannot be eating any seeds. So I'm just going to go ahead and take them out. And same thing, once I'm taking them out, I'm just going to go ahead and put some slices and dice up my tomato. I'm going to go ahead and get all my tomato done. Okay, so my tomato has been nicely cut, nice meat, no seeds. I'm going to go ahead and do my cucumber and just cut the ends off. And go ahead and peel this off. Yes, you're right. I do peel pretty fast. I know you were asking. Same thing with my cucumber. I'm going to go ahead and cut this in half. And I'm going to go ahead and scrape all the seeds out. Get my spoon. Just carve out the ends. And scoop out them seeds that I do not want in there. Alright, we just want the flesh. Put this over like everything else. I'm going to get some strips. Wash your fingers. Once you have your strips, go ahead and just start dicing. Okay, so my cucumber's done. Now for my carrot, I'm going to be using a shredder, a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and grate about half of this in there. I'm trying to make a minute. I had to switch out to a bigger bowl. Even this looks like a little small. I'm going to go ahead and do my purple onion. I'm trying to give me a couple of rings. Now if you want to cut it a different way, again, you're more than welcome to do whatever you like. Purple onion. Alright, purple onion all done. Gonna do a little bit of the green onion. Cut this in half, put them all together. See, it's about color and flavor. And we're gonna have the color and flavor, baby. Okay, so that green onion is done. Could have probably add a little bit more. Now it's time for my mango. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab this to the side. And we're going to go ahead and peel this mango. So I grab my mango, same thing, slices. Doesn't look that colorful. Doesn't look to be that sweet, which is okay because it's using it on a pico de gallo. Gonna go ahead and get the other side done. Okay, so I got my mango in there. I'm gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna do my jalapeno. Same thing as I did with everything else that has seeds. I'm gonna be removing the seeds. This is where most of your spice is. And if you want to wear gloves, wear gloves. If you don't wear gloves, be careful what you touch after you finish cooking. Sometimes even though you wash your hands, it is still there. Now my jalapeno, I'm just going to put it on the side. I'm not going to add it along with my pico de gallo. There could be somebody that doesn't like spice. Okay, now I'm going to just grab some lime juice. I'm going to squeeze just a little bit of lime to wake up all of those flavors. If you could smell this, you would already be answering for me. That's flavor, baby. Now to that, I'm going to grab a pinch of Himalayan sea salt, a little bit more. And the same thing with my black pepper. Just a little bit. I'll go ahead and grab my spoon. Start mixing this up. Man. That smells so good. See that carrot? I'm going to give it another flavor, crunchiness, and color. Now our avocado and radishes are going to be towards the last. And our pico de gallo with the mango in it is done. So I forgot cilantro. Gotta have the cilantro. It's already been washed. Using stems and all. There's a lot of flavor in the stems. Okay, so that cilantro's done. I'm gonna go ahead and just add that to my pico and give this a good mix. On to the next step. Okay, it's time to get started on the fish and this tuna. First, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and cut like this. Do the same thing. I'm just gonna go slice it and dice. Okay, so I got my tuna diced up. Now for my octopus, I am going to be taking off this outer layer right here that could be chewy. And sometimes it's better just to get your fingers in there and start pulling it off, just like that. I do not want to eat that or be chewing on that. So we're going to go ahead and clean all that up. Once we have it cleaned up, I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece. Alright. Turn the paper towel to get a grip on it. Just like that. Now I'm just going to go ahead and grab nice and thin strips of this octopus. Just like that. And if it's too fat, too big, so we'll slice it in half and cut it like that. Small pieces. I'm gonna go ahead and get all this octopus done. Okay, so my water is starting to come up to a boil. I have my shrimp. I also have a little ice bath that I'm going to be removing them and putting them in the ice to stop the cooking process. You don't want to overcook your shrimp because they will turn out rubbery. I'm going to go ahead and carefully place them in that water. Try not to splash because you will burn yourself. I guess they could have boiled a little bit harder. But you can see them right there. I'm not going to turn away the camera. I'm going to leave it on there to see how fast they cook. If it would have been boiling, it would have been a little bit faster. Has it been about a minute yet? Take one out. Yes, it is hot. Still needs a little bit. You hear that crunch? That's what you want. Come on, shrimp. Alright, it's been about a minute and a half. Let's give it another 30 seconds. Minute 37, 38. Come on, baby. Yes, good enough right there. That's how I like my shrimp. Just like that. And right away into that ice bath to stop the cooking process. Okay, so I've cooked my calamari and placed it in ice bath to stop the cooking process. I'm just going to grab it. See that? So easy. That's cooked. Alright, so the squid is cooked. My shrimp is cooked. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab my shrimp and cut it into smaller bite size. Come on. You can do it as big or small as you like. It's up to you. Remember, do you? Okay, so I have my shrimp and my crayfish, lobster. All that goes into the mix. And now it's time for my squid. Now the squid, I showed you how easy it ripped apart because it's cooked nice and soft. And you do the same thing with the squid. Cut it in small bite-sized pieces. Okay, so I got all my calamari, squid, whatever you want to call it, nice and diced up. And I've got my nice little mix. Okay, so I got all my mix ready. Got me some black pepper. Want to season that well. Some sea salt, Himalayan sea salt. Some pepper, some salt, and I have this creamy chipotle sauce. And with this, I am just going to just use a little bit. That much. I'm going to grab some lime juice. Oh man, that smells good. My little spoon, should have grabbed a bigger spoon. I just want to give this a good little mix. Finish off that lemon or lime juice, whatever you may have. Got a good little mixture going. A little bit of that color from that chipotle. I'll go ahead and grab a little bit. Okay, just a little bit more. And a little bit more salt. Remember to taste your food. And mix it well. Moving right along, I'm going to go ahead and grab my spring roll sheets. And just go right in the middle. Then middle again. Don't have to be perfect or even. I'm gonna get a couple more of it. Should be nice and hot, and we should go fast. Just like that. See how that's fast, that's hot. Put that to the side. And do another one. Alright, then let me get my one right there. Another one right there. This nice little beautiful piece of wood. Give me a couple of spoons. And go ahead and throw in. Oh, yeah, that little seafood mix right in there. Some more right in there. And grab my PICO. In case I could have assembled them on a different plate and then moved them over. But, yeah, so I would leave it right there. Gonna go ahead and grab me a radish. A little bit of radish in there for flavor and looks. Yeah, little fancy. Yeah, I know. Just use your fingers, Eddie. Some jalapeno for myself. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab that avocado. And dice it right in my hand. If you do this, be careful, don't go through the skin. It will cut yourself. A little bit of avocado. Just like that. Well, there you have it, guys. If you made it this far, please consider subscribing. I have my seafood, little crisp. Always have a little touch of that lime juice right on top. Makes it all better. Thanks for watching. Remember to pray for those meals and stay true to that flavor. I'm gone.